get this going this morning. I'm trying to check it on my other phone myself to see if I'm live. I can't tell. All right. I'm using the Econ camera because I like the little camera, and I found out that I can use it and keep the microphone and everything with the iPhone. Let's see if I can come over here and see. All right, yeah, here I am alive. Now it's showing live. Let's see if I. Using the Econ camera. Oh, hey Jay Howie. I like the little camera, and I found out that I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use it, and I'm gonna have to mute. I got too many things going on here, but hey Jay, you're up early this morning too, are you? I'm over here at the new Napa store, and hopefully I can give. So I hope it's going to drop it just a little bit, but we'll see. I've got the guys. I'm going to take the camera here. I'm going to turn it around. Here is the front of our Napa store now. We've got the blue trim. I don't have the gutter trim yet. We're going to work on that today. But there's the trim of the outside. I've got the guys inside doing a diamond cut on the floor and everything. So they're doing a diamond cut on the floors so we can get those polished and looking really good. And so far so good. We're trying our best to improve things. Let me kind of step outside here and I'll show you what we're doing here a little bit. Hopefully the quality of the video will be pretty good. Now this week we were able to get 4 of the 6 doors, as you'll see here. I got 4 of my new 6 garage doors up, and they're looking pretty good. So we've got all the gray painted on the walls, as you can see. Of course, we got all the overspray on the doors, the old doors. We didn't really care, so we just went ahead and just sprayed the building and let the overspray hit where it may. And then they've come back and put the brand new doors up over here, which are looking pretty good. And we've got our guys out here. I don't know if you can see them in here. We're getting cleaned up in here so we can get the polishing of the floor. It had tile on it. Let me see if I can come in here and let you see this. Santos, I got you on YouTube Live. I'm videoing this so I have a copy of it. I got Santos Flooring doing this for me. They're doing a really good job. We're doing like I said, the diamond cut polish on the cement floor, and it has been a job. I tell you, me and my guys helped out, try to get it cleaned up and everything, but it's coming along. I've got my air conditioning duct system in overhead here. As you see, that big tube, it's starts out at about a 30-inch, 36-inch tube, and then it reduces down as it goes all the way to the end of the building there. And that's going to be our new HVAC and everything. We're getting. Here's my office. They've got it cleaned up and everything real good on the floor. We've got to get that, but we're coming along this Saturday morning. I'm not chatting with anybody. I've got the iPhone. I can't see. I kind of have to have. I'm gonna step back over here to the car and check the other connection. You have to excuse me a second. Because I'm using this new Ekin phone. Phone camera, and I couldn't see the chat. Now I can see the chat. I grabbed my. Oh, hey Justin. Hey JC. Yeah, I'm trying to see all the different guys in here. I have to use two different phones to chat. One to chat and one to see where the video is being shown and everything. But we're coming along pretty good. I'm real tickled with the way it's progressing and everything. Like I said, I hope I can give you a good overview of the way it is. I've got the metal trimmed out on the front and everything now. We still have to do the paint trim around the gutter. The gutter's still, Barbara and I and my wife, we're going to be doing that today. So I've got to do that. But it's coming. I'll step in here and I'll show you what it looks like from the front side here, where we've expanded the offices and everything, and then right now the guys are cleaning up the old glue and getting ready to diamond cut on that too. That's where the carpet was. But it's a messy job, hard job. But I got a good crew doing this, and hopefully we'll have this looking really pretty before long. It's coming along pretty good. We've got to put the insulation in yet. I've got overhead. As you see this, there's the AC pipe coming down the middle. We're going to have to blow R40 insulation in there to try to compensate for all the lack of insulation on these old metal buildings. When this one was built in I checked it yesterday, 1968. So it's a 50-year-old building, but it's a nice building. It was really built really rugged and really nice. A lot of three-phase power in it. I didn't realize my garage doors, we were replacing the garage doors, and we're using most of the motors because they were pretty good, but I had a couple of them were bad, and the guys were checking them, and they said, oh, those are three-phase motors. To replace them is going to be right at $1,000 a piece. And I would go, just put the 110 ones in for those ones that are like that. I wasn't too thrilled with spending $1,000 a piece on the motors if I had to, but you know, it is what it is on that. But I'm gonna step back. Let me get back over here to my chat, because I don't want you to think I'm seeing the different guys. I see Justin and JC and Jay Howie and all the different guys in here this morning, and just want to acknowledge them. And yeah, I got a bunch of other people on too. They hadn't chimed in yet. Yeah, gotta say Merry Christmas to Justin, hadn't we? Justin, how'd you enjoy the Bristol race? I went to the Charlotte race. Very similar race. Saw the NHRA. I tell you what, they can light it up. I know that. That is something else when you see that. I tell you, if you've never been to a race, everybody needs to experience an NHRA race at least one time. I don't know that I would do it every year or every time it comes around, but you need to try it one time to see how they light it up. Yeah, I'm over here just kind of viewing my parking lot. you see what I've got to work with out here. I've got a lot of good things going on. There's my A1 used car sign down here. I got a guy in Ohio I think may want that when I get it taken down. We'll see. We're chatting about it, but we're gonna take the, I don't know what that is, Lexan or something in those signs. I don't know what they made those out of back then, but I've got the sign guy's gonna change that over to a Napa Auto Parts sign. And then we've got to put our Napa sign on top of the building here. So we've got signage we still got to do, and a lot of things like that. We're trying our best to keep it rolling. See all the Saturday morning traffic. There's more traffic on Saturday morning than I realize out here. But we're doing our best to try to keep it looking good, keep it working, just like everything, and just put one foot before the next every single day, and just don't let it overwhelm you. Sometimes it can be overwhelming with these projects like this. I guess that's what I've got to focus on, is not to let it overwhelm me. Sometimes it gets me down. Sometimes I go, wow, what have I got myself into? But you know, when you see the end result at the end of the day, it's pretty good. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off the old chat here. I got to get back to work with them, so I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate everybody jumping in here this morning. Y'all take care and have a good Saturday morning, and we'll try to talk to you later. See you guys.